Okay, so today I'm teaching you how to distribute it last week. Let's get straight into it. Right, so you're going to take out any one suit you want. So for this, I'm taking out the hearts for this. So just grab yourself any one of the suits, so hearts, clubs, spades or diamonds, just any one of them. Then you take out any middle card you want. I'm just going to take out the 8 and you place them on top, and then you place them on top of the deck like this. So then you're ready to go. So then you walk to your spades here, and then you're going to force the card on them, the 8, whatever card you place on top, you're going to force onto them. So you can do it any force you want. I've got a tutorial on this, how to do a force, I'll leave it up there. So you do your force, say start whatever you want, like this, so have a break, force any way you want, and you place this pile back on top, and you place this down, and they have a look at the card. You don't have a look at it, even though you know what it is, but they have a look at it. So it's the 8, obviously, because you forced it on them, and you place it there. And then you're going to place these card piles into piles of 4, and you're going to make sure your first pile is in piles of 12, because that's how many hearts you have. So that's 12 hearts there. You need to make sure you have all the hearts in one pile. So you can talk to your spades here saying, so I'm going to place them into roughly 4 equal piles. And as you're saying, you're just going to slide these up, and now you have your hearts in one pile. The next 3 piles is irrelevant. You can do as many cards as you want in them. Just make sure it's not too little or too much. So then this and this. So now you have your pile 12 and 3 completely different piles of random cards. Then you're going to flip over the second pile and the 4th pile away from the hearts. So you're going to have your face up and your face up here, and 2 face down. So then you're going to take this pile, and you're going to shuffle them in a riffle shuffle way. And you're going to make sure you're placing this pile down first, like this. Make sure you do it away from you, because if you do it like this, you're going to be flashing all these hearts. So make sure you're doing it away from you, like this. So make sure you're placing this down first, and not this down first, and make sure this pile's down last as well. So first and last. Then you square these up, and then you go flip it over this time, and then you do the exact same thing with this pile. You're placing this down first, this one down first, and this down's going down last, like this. This is where it can be a little bit difficult, because you're going to flip this over, and this time you're going to place this down last, instead of this one first. Instead of placing this one down first, you're placing this one down last. And obviously this one doesn't have any many cards in them, so you're going to make sure once you place your first card down, you're going to make sure you do quite a lot until you stop there. So then you're going to have this one first and this one last. So then you square these back up and you flip them over, and the work's done. You are done. That is it. You can walk away, because the job is done, because you say to the spectator, okay, so now you have random cards face up, as you can see. And now you're going to seem very confused. You're going to have a really confused face on you, because you've seen that the only cards that face up is hearts. And then you act confused like, that was not meant to happen, was it? Yeah, that's strange. I'm just noticing something though, because we've got the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. We don't have the 8, and what was that card? And you flip it over, and it's the 8. And then possibly, the card they chose was a heart, and all the other hearts are the only cards face up. And that's pretty cool. Make sure you're confused. So, ace, 2, so you spread them out, and you see, that's quite odd. We've got just hearts face up. Because obviously when you're shuffling them, they thought you were just shuffling, face up into face down, even though you're just shuffling hearts into face up. And yeah, and that is a really, really cool trick, and a really cool triumph card trick. And that is the trick, guys. I hope you'll enjoy it, and I will be back later for some more awesome card tricks and tutorials. Apologies for the lack of uploading lately. I'm quite busy right now. But hopefully by June we'll be back to normal weekly uploads and cool stuff. And for now though, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll be back later. Goodbye.